EastEnders revealed that some huge news was coming in 2017, as Melanie Owen was confirmed to be making a comeback, with Tamzin Outhwaite reprising her role. It's now been revealed that her son Hunter Owen will be joining her, following Mel's return airing in January 2018. She's now tipped to be linked to Aidan Maguire, and she's about to come face-to-face with former Flame Phil Mitchell after his son Ben Mitchell fled Walford. But who was Mel? Why did she leave, and what brings her back to Walford? Details revealed. Who is Melanie Owen? Mel Owen, formerly Melanie Healy, was on the BBC soap between 1998 and 2002. Tamzin's character arrived in Walford to reconnect with her brother Alex Healy and father Jeff Healy. Mel got with Ian Beale on the soap, before realizing she didn't love him, jilting him on their wedding day just hours after tying the knot. When did she leave EastEnders and why? Mel was forced to go on the run in 2002 following the death of her husband Steve Owen, played by Martin Kemp. After Steve died in a tragic accident, Mel soon learned of his betrayals, including his affair with Sam Mitchell. Mel confronted all those who had wronged her, including Phil Mitchell, who she blamed for Steve's death after their dramatic car chase. But Mel found herself in trouble with the law as Steve's drug dealing and money laundering was exposed, with police believing her to be involved. Mel fled Walford and the police, learning she was pregnant with Steve's child beforehand, and Phil was left to pay her £30,000 bail money. How did Melanie exit the soap? Mel fled Walford after having her final revenge, taking desperate measures to escape the trouble she was in. After confronting the residents who betrayed her, Mel fled to Portugal for a new life, with Lisa Fowler and daughter Louise Mitchell said to have joined her later. What storylines was Mel involved in? One of Mel's biggest storylines was marrying Ian Beale out of guilt. Having realized she didn't love him, Ian lied to her that his daughter Lucy Beale had cancer, and when Mel found out, she ditched him hours after they got married. Mel later married Steve Owen, and was left devastated by his shock death, more so by his betrayals. Villain Dan Sullivan kidnapped Mel as a means of getting revenge on Steve prior to this, and the feisty character even had a fling with Phil Mitchell. Why has Mel Owen returned? EastEnders have begun to tease the real reason. Mel has returned, with Tamzin Outhwaite promising her character was damaged. Mel is on a mission, and fans know there is a link between her and new villain Aidan Maguire. Aidan's ex Aidan Maguire called on Mel after her money was stolen, with Mel trying to get the money back from Ben Mitchell ahead of his exit. Now, Mel is seen with his dad Phil Mitchell, but what does she want from him, and does she know where Ben is? Her exact link to Aidan is not yet known, but she's tipped to cause trouble. Mel will be joined by son Hunter Owen, played by Charlie Winter, while it's not known what brings him to Walford. When is Mel back on EastEnders? Mel Owen made her big return to Walford in the beginning of January 2018. Which characters did Mel know? Mel obviously has links to Ian Beale and mother Kathy Beale, as well as Phil Mitchell. It's not known how close Mel remains to Lisa Fowler, who recently returned to the soap. Louise Mitchell is also now on the square, but again it isn't clear how well they knew